What's going on, guys? Lucky Dipper here. Today's video, we're going to be looking at a tobacco alternative versus regular tobacco. I spent a week dipping Cougar pouches, the wintergreen, in the Black Buffalo wintergreen pouches. I spent a week dipping each of these. I didn't change anything about my daily activities. I just used this instead just to see if a tobacco alternative was really helpful. Here's what I have found. With so much hate on tobacco and everybody wanting to quit and find a tobacco alternative, there have been many companies that have come out in the past few years. Zyn, On, hell, even Black Buffalo. The difference being, does it really work? So these are, you have regular Cougar wintergreen pouches, same thing you'd find from a Grizzly, Copenhagen, normal companies. And then you have these nicotine alternative pouches that are tobacco free, I guess, or it's an alternative. I'm about a can a day user myself. I go through about a can of Cougar. In this case, I went through about a can of Cougar pouches. Takes 2 or 3 pouches. It's usually about the same as a decent sized dip. Same nicotine, all that. I went through about a can a day, I think like 6.5 cans a week. As for the Black Buffalo, I only went through about 3.5 cans of this. This is what's left of the 4th can. There's actually still quite a bit in there. One thing I can tell you, Black Buffalo is much stronger. With these, you need 2 or 3 to get a decent dip or a decent buzz, anything like that. With these, you only need 1, or at least in my personal experience, I only need 1 to get a decent buzz, which makes the can last 10 times longer. For you guys out there that are doing the tobacco alternative, I would recommend Black Buffalo if you want to try it. Now, I'm not saying that all tobacco alternative and all the tobacco-free products actually work. I have reviewed quite a few that don't work. This is actually probably one of the best alternative type products that I have found. So I think today we're going to throw in some Cougar, might as well use it up. We got 1. We got 2. Get 2 of them in there. I also found with Black Buffalo, it's not as juicy and you don't have to spit as much, although most people don't spit pouches. You don't have to spit as much. They also look a different color. There's no tobacco in them whatsoever. And I find that very hard to believe. I also think that they are stronger. Now, I did get a recent comment about how it cost more. I went down to the gas station down here, and these are around the same price. I think that Black Buffalo was like maybe 50 cents more. But going through less cans, it was actually cheaper to dip this one. Now, I've also tried some other tobacco alternative products. Smoky Mountain, Zyn, On. Zyn and On didn't really do too much. The Rogue was okay if you needed it, but not really the best. As for like actual long cut tobacco alternatives, I haven't found one that works. If you guys want to quit dipping and you want to try a tobacco alternative, definitely try this. In my personal experience, it did help me cut down. I haven't quit completely. It helped me cut down. It helped, you know, release the craving that I had for it. It actually, overall, going from 6 cans a week to 3, you're literally cutting that in half. It's an amazing idea. If you guys want to quit, I would definitely recommend this. And I would also recommend, if you can quit the habit or cut down, do it. It'll be worth it in the long run, guys. So that's what I got for you. That's really the difference between regular tobacco and a tobacco alternative in pouch form, anyways. If I find a decent tobacco alternative long cut, I will try it. And I already know Outlaw, they won't ship to me for some reason. I know somebody mentioned that as well. I can't get them to ship here for whatever reason. Having problems with the website or something. So that's my opinion, guys. If you want to quit, try a tobacco alternative pouch. They really do last longer depending on the brand. And it'll make you feel a lot better. For me, I didn't really feel too much of a difference when using it. Like, it was still the same daily routine, same things I always did. I just used a tobacco alternative. I went through less of them, but it was about the same amount of nicotine. The craving, it did go away a little bit, so it did actually help. But all in all, if you want to quit, try Black Buffalo. If you don't, then don't. I mean, I know we're supposed to be positive, supporting message, but if y'all want to find a nicotine alternative, tobacco alternative, find one that works for you. Now, I'm not saying this, there's some people that may not even like this, you know. It may not work for everybody. It did work for me a little bit. So that's really your comparison video. You go through about half with the alternative, at least in my experiment. I don't know, guys. That's really it. If you can quit or want to quit, try it. You'll be surprised. That's really it for this video, guys. Just an informative one. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. See you in the next one.